Hello and welcome back to the next episode of the Genji only educational videos. Today we're going to be looking at ult combos, which ones are good and which ones are okay to use and which ones are not that great. But this is going to teach you all the ultimates you need to combo a Genji that it can actually work well and efficiently. I hope you enjoy and I hope you learn something. Blade is a very powerful ultimate and very good in most cases. All you need to do is just dash into the air, press Q, and then just go blitz and just kill everything. Right, Rally is a very powerful ultimate. You get a lot of armor, so you can survive most hits. At least your ult is a really good ultimate to go in on, so then you can get a lot of armor and to survive a few shots. Mei ult's an okay ability to use, but it's not really worth, but it still can work. So Valkyrie's pretty much a budget nano. It's pretty good, but make sure your Mercy can get out fast and survive. The rest of Supercharge is actually really good with Genji Blade. Just do the same thing as a normal nano, pretty much. So Earthshed is an okay ult to combo with the Genji, but I wouldn't rely on it. MP Blade is actually a very powerful ult, and it stops people from using stuns and abilities, so you might as well try combo them. Grab Blade's okay, it's not the greatest ult, but if you're the only two people alive, you might as well go for it. Nano Blades was really good, really powerful for Genji's ult. It can also full heal him and also be able to pop off, and you don't even need ult to be honest. It does a lot of damage and can actually generate an ult for the Genji to be able to slay people easily. I'm going to give this a pass because this is an insane ultimate ability, gives you a lot of damage and gives you quite a bit of health restore and some damage resistance along the way. Rally's a decent ultimate, but it's not great with the Genji ultimate. It's more use of countering Genji's blade. Yes, you get the extra armor and to survive a little bit more, but I don't think it's worth just popping a Rally just to protect your Genji. So this is an obvious no. I would not combo this ultimate. I wouldn't think it's worth, but it might work. Geo is the exact same as Brigida. It's not worth ulting a Genji just for him survivability. It's more use of countering a Genji's ultimate. So I'm going to give this a no as well. It's just not that efficient. Even though you get a couple of bits of health to survive a bit more, I don't think it's worth just giving it to a Genji for his blade. Mei Blizzard it's a decent ult to work with Genji, but I wouldn't commit both ults just for the Mei ult. The Mei ult's going to probably get a lot of picks anyway, so there isn't really a point of comboing them because you're already going to win the fight. And you've just used two ultimates. Instead, you could have just used one. So I'm going to say this is a no, but it can work, but I wouldn't rely on it. Valk Blade is actually quite decent. Valk Blade is pretty much just your budget nano, as I said before. You just got to make sure you protect your Mercy and make sure they can get out if you need to, and they can get out and survive. But I'm going to give this a pass because it's just a good ultimate to combo with Genji, and you can just able to deal high amounts of damage with the damage boost or survive amount of hits with the heal. Ursa Supercharge is actually a very powerful ultimate with Genji's blade. It's really underestimated, but it actually is a pass. You do a lot of damage with it as well. So it does high amounts of damage with your blade if you guys are in good proximity. Earthshed is not that great with the Genji blade, so I'm giving it a fail. Because your Reinhardt's going to hit the shadow and he's going to get at least a lot of people anyway with it, and he's going to win the fight no matter what. He's going to clean them up anyway. Even if it's not many, he's going to still clean up the targets. So it's not really a point of you wasting your blade just to get a couple more kills just because they're stunned. MP is actually very powerful with your blade. You literally remove any type of stun, any type of heal, any type of movement ability that disables them from actually doing it is amazing for the Genji blade. So this is a pass. It's insanely good. You should try combo this a lot because it is a powerful ult, so you will not get stunned and hard focused. With Grav, I think it's decent with other ultimates, but with Genji blade, it's okay. But there's a lot better ultimates to combo Grav with, like if, for instance, you have a Pharah, a Hanzo, then those ultimates are much better for them. In this situation, it depends really who you're with and what the situation is for Zarya. So it's a dependent one. But just make sure you don't always rely on the Grav Dragon Blade. So those are my ult combos that I think work well with Genji or do not work that well with Genji. But always try these out and always experiment with more. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and I hope you guys learned something. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.